Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good,
How
good,
are
good.
you?
Congratulations on the show. Really big show to be part of.
Mm.
Can you talk me through what was it about the story that made you want to be part of this?
I think that Jo Nesbø is amazing at plot. So I read the book before auditioning and I just was completely in awe of the suspense and the intricacy and the details and how you or I absolutely did not figure out what was going on. I thought it was very interesting, and also the characters. Um, yeah,
I think that's what's important with stories like that. If you don't figure out the twist at the beginning, you know you're in for something really exciting. Um,
absolutely. Mm.
um, Talk us through your character and where she sits in the story.
Yeah, so I play Beate Lønn, who is an investigator with this rare talent for identifying and remembering faces. She's comes to Oslo. She's new to the job in the Oslo police force. She's from Sweden, and she comes to help with this old bank robbery case. But she gets pulled into the when the serial killer starts doing his thing. And so she comes from a bit of an outside perspective. She views Harry Hole probably in a little bit different way than his colleagues that he's worked with him for years.
Yeah.
And she also um, she realizes pretty early on that Harry and her have a common enemy in Tom Waller, and they slowly start getting closer to each other in some type of camaraderie because of that, and they're both serving justice and wanting to get the job done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, did you work very closely with Joe on the character and how to develop that character? Was he someone who was present all the time to ask questions or for
Yeah.
you to go back to him and ask him about how you want to play someone? Or was he someone who just let you get on with it?
A little bit of both. He was very, very present. He was on set almost every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and especially in the beginning, he was very present. Also in the pre-production, for example, I got to visit the forensics department here in Oslo. They were
Yeah.
super helpful and in telling us about their job and building a fake crime scene for us. And so Joe was there too, and we were together trying to solve a case in the way that their frame of mind is and figure out what's happened. So, yeah, he was very, very present and also very open to us having our own ideas and doing some tweaks to lift the character off the page. And what do we need for this the show, basically? Yeah.
Yeah. I spoke to Tobias and Joe just before you, and they were talking
Yeah.
about the set and how like everyone just became really close during it. What was it like
Yeah.
working with Joel and Tobias in this? And how, I mean, is it something that you'd like to do again if there is a second season?
Absolutely. It was Tobias I've worked with before, so I
Mm.
know how he works, and it was pretty, it felt pretty safe, working with him, like, because you know each other, you know? So, and both him and Joel, they have so much
Yeah.
experience. So just watching them, learning, seeing how also something that was new to me was keeping track of where we are because it's such a long story and where are we now, what have we filmed, what do the audience know, what does my character know, what does this character know, and how they approached that. I learned a lot from them and their experience. Yeah, because that was the first time doing that for me. This plot and yeah.
Because this is going internationally on Netflix all at the same time, it's kind of like a scary. It's not just going onto national television. Are you looking forward to sort of hearing from people you've not heard from for a long time, phoning you or texting you to try and get some information from you and what and who's done what?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, already like my family has been on me for like almost 2 years now. Like, first of all, who do you play? Because that was just recently released.
Yeah, yeah,
And now they know, obviously, but yeah, I think it's going to be even more. Yeah.
yeah. Is that do you find it kind of scary? Or are you really looking forward to sort of being on everyone's television, more or less globally?
I think it's exciting. Yeah. I
Mm,
mean, it's hard to comprehend. I just hope that the longtime fans will find it, you know, um,
mm.
good, and also newcomers who has no idea who Harry Hole is, for them to watch it and hopefully be at the edge of their seats and be like, what is going on here? Really?
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time again, and congratulations. And
Thank
looking forward
you.
to watching the rest of it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!